level of respect that people have for these murals, I think, is incredible. It is truly a transformative organization and process, and that's why Philadelphia is so strong for the Mural Arts program.
What is important is that, you know, we're a program that's made it through 4 mayoral administrations. We're growing all the time. We're embracing new initiatives. We're looking at more innovative ways of creating community public art. We're serving new constituents all the time. So I look at this as an important milestone, but I'm also very excited and heartened by it, and it makes me think about the next 25 years. I really feel deeply that a renaissance has started here in the city, and now it's catching on. We have seen interest from the city of Paris. Last summer I was in Hanoi. They're doing a 3-mile-long all-ceramic mural there about the 1,000-year history of Hanoi, and it was inspired by the Mural Arts program. We have calls from London and Dublin. A gal just came back from Bosnia. An artist went to Fiji. You know, it's very, very exciting. I think there's something about how one restores the heart and soul of a community that is of personal interest to the Mural Arts program. And so we embarked on a wonderful restorative justice program, and there are in 2 neighborhoods, one in Logan and one in West Philadelphia at 52nd and Master, 2 extraordinary projects that brought together people whose paths had not crossed. Kids from St. Gabriel's Hall, men in the prison at Graterford, community groups struggling with crime and violence, and in Logan, different racial groups that had never talked to each other. Some changes happen when we're there creating the work of art, but many things happen when we're long gone. And that's part of restoring a community. And then we've had this great partnership with the Office of Behavioral Health, where we do a lot of work about overcoming stigma. The stigma that you know, one has when you think about mental illness or drug addiction or the racial disparity in this city. I think the question becomes, why do we do this work and for whom are we doing this work? And the question is, we do it because we believe in it, because it's about social change, innovation, inspiration, and it's because we feel it is the right thing to do. Well, I'm very excited about our Restored Spaces program. In fact, I think it's, you know, some of the most exciting work that we're doing. Look at the school behind me. Look at this beautiful mural. Look at the landscaping. I mean, this is a changed space from several years ago. We have stirred interest, we have sparked enthusiasm, and people are starting to see their area not in terms of it being a liability or in terms of negativity, but in terms of the potential. These projects have incredible importance because they remind people that they can make a difference. Every stroke of that brush, every tile that you put in, every time that you're digging or you're planting or a tree goes in, something profound is happening in that neighborhood. Cops and Kids is a wonderful program that we offer, and we have systematically been going from police district to police district, doing community public art projects with the police and with young people who are coming through the court system. We do role playing, we have discussion groups, we mentor the young people, and we just finished an evaluation, and right there in black and white it cites the remarkable changes that have happened. Police officers are seeing young people differently, and young people are looking at police officers not in a negative way, but as people who have a really hard, complicated job who are trying to reach back and help the community. And that was really a big hurdle for us to overcome. But somehow through talking and through the art making, I can't stress that enough, through the act of creating together, people began to shift their perspective. For a project like Cops and Kids, we had no idea where it was going to lead. And yet at the end of the day, we saw these 2 groups of people really listening and hearing each other. I feel that the men and women of the Philadelphia Police Department are really brave. They have incredible courage. They put themselves out on the line every day, and sometimes I think it must seem thankless. And so I feel that tonight is an important occasion when we, the citizens of the city, can say thank you. We are so grateful to Representative Evans. We're sitting here in front of a mural he helped bring to fruition, and we have a Mural Corps program in Martin Luther King High School. But his support for mural arts transcends these programs. He supports everything we do, and he has supported us since we have been the Anti-Graffiti Network.
This mural here, as you can see, with the birds flying gives a sense of freedom, a sense of hope, a sense of optimism. And I think that young people need that. I mean, yes, they must do the reading and the writing and the math. That is very important. But the part about life, sharing the experiences, the importance of working together, giving a sense of hope and optimism. This Mural Arts program is probably the best I've ever seen in my political career, where you actually see it making a difference in the lives of not just young people, but a community as a whole.
When we were given the Thomas Akins House, and it became clear to us that we needed a major renovation, I quite honestly found the task daunting. We had never embarked on a capital campaign, and I at first didn't know who to turn to. But then I realized there was one person I could go to for support, and that was Dwight Evans.
Whitney Young one time said, who was head of the National Urban League, who said that one person can make a difference. The Mural Arts program, in my view, is that one person is making a difference. Look at the lives that it has affected. Look at the sense of hope it's given the city of Philadelphia. So much that it has become a national phenomenon, where a lot of people are very much interested in what Jane has done and all the people who's working with her. And I think it's important to recognize that through her leadership, through the people she has engaged, through the Mural Arts Core program, that I'm happy to be a part of this effort.
I really want to acknowledge the people who work at Citizens, in particular Dan Fitzpatrick. I think that they understand what it means to give back. Citizens Bank has been consistent in their support. They're advocates for communities, for education, for health and human service issues. And I just feel very, very grateful that they support the Mural Arts program. I'm really excited about the next 3, 5, 10 years for Mural Arts. We're in the middle of a strategic plan. It's helping us get focused and form a great blueprint. We're embracing new projects that involve light and sound. We're working with a theater company. We're starting to do work that is three-dimensional. We're expanding our work with mosaic and ceramic. We have a terrific re-entry program, and we're expanding our work with the court system and with St. Gabriel's Hall. I'm someone who obviously believes deeply in the impact of our work, but I think that the work cannot be limited to a mural as much as I love murals. I believe that our impact has to transcend the wall and instead impact the community, the neighborhood, the corridor, and by extension, impact, affect, inspire, and mobilize citizens of the city.
And I encourage everyone to be a part of this effort and part of this movement, and to continue setting this tone to making Philadelphia the best city in the entire world.